Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Let's go. We're gonna hop into one of these super duper tough fights here. We're going up against the Jiren Red Zone. Okay, so remember the way Kale and Caulifla work? I mean, thinking about it in this fight, we do have to give Caulifla the full field of orbs, huh? We're gonna have to give it to her, because, okay, let's say we give Kale the 6 orbs. You guys remember, I mean, I'll just quickly toss this up on screen. We're gonna move through the start of this fight quick anyway, so I could take my time here. Remember, Caulifla will create the 6 orbs, right? And then we either get the guaranteed dodge there, or we get the, 4 additional supers here. But we're not going to be able to just kind of, like, do it successfully with Kale in this fight specifically, because Jiren will seal, and he always super attacks right away. So, unless we get a 1 in a million where he doesn't attack before we attack, which I don't know that I've ever seen before, we're going to have to just use Caulifla in her guaranteed dodge. What I'm probably going to do is, I think, yeah, what I actually probably will do is I'm going to keep her on rotation until turn... we could rock her in slot 1 right here. No reason not to. I'm going to keep her on rotation until we get to turn 5, and then I'm going to float her. I'm going to float her on turn 5 is what I'm going to do. And then that way, we will... Because, I mean, I would prefer to go all Kale in here, but, I mean, we'll do what we could do. Remember, to me, kind of like the biggest issue with this character, is that the full field of orbs is created off of Caulifla's passive when Kale shows up, which is stupid. If it was created off of Kale or Caulifla's active skill, both active skills, you can only use one of them, and then both of them would just change the full field of orbs. It would be a much better, like, the character would be much better, because then we can choose to do the full field of orb thing whenever we'd want to, including maybe running Kale or Caulifla in slot 2 with a full field of orbs, which obviously you cannot do. Like, if you're gonna have a full field of orb change that's gonna start, like, activate at the start of turn, then the character's gonna have to be in slot 1, right? One of the biggest issues I had with LR Ribrienne, actually, is that LR Ribrienne would create a billion orbs as she couldn't even get, because she's like a hard-locked slot 2 or slot 3 character. LR Ribrienne, yeah. Man, that's going to be an interesting EZA one day. We're still quite a ways off of that, though. Well, I mean, next year. 2026 is when we open up for 2023 EZAs, potentially. We'll see. Alright, I'm going to just come back on Kale and Caulifla's next turn. The start of these fights, we could just move through these very quick. Alright, guys, here we are on our next turn. Alright, so again, we're going to leave Caulifla on rotation again and then float her off, but I guess worst case scenario, I mean, there's no way we would be on turn 8 against Kefla still. There's just no way. But that would be, like, the true worst. Alright, I think I'm going to leave Super Saiyan Goku in slot 1. Can I do that? Be that loosey-goosey here? I can, right? Maybe we should just go hit. Funny enough, this is not really a situation I'd want to put Caulifla in slot 1, right? Because remember, Caulifla dodges the first attack no matter what, but then those secondary attacks, I mean, they can get her, so. Alright, we'll just let hit build up a little bit, I suppose. That's fine. And then we'll just keep floating and cycling characters, preparing for when we get to Int Jiren, right? Alright, Caulifla might get an attack in here. I mean, she is already built up, though, right? Like, we have her kind of, like, where she's gonna be. I suppose we could always, like, when we get to... Yeah, are we gonna use Kale's active, or Caulifla's? Because we are running double hit, right? Which, buffing the hits with the active... And, I mean, remember, Kale's active is only giving damage. Caulifla's active gives defense. So, I mean, maybe just getting a little bit of extra defense for that Jiren phase for all 3 of the Universe 6 characters might be a really good idea. Alright, guys, here we go. So, now I'm gonna go ahead and float Caulifla here. Okay, I mean, I guess we are gonna start to get the hits transformed. So, they can pop out some damage. I kinda wanna get the hit transformation in here. I'm gonna pop this.
その存在が成長を促す 俺はまだ伸びるぞ
Alright, so I think what we'll probably just do here is we will go ahead, we'll float Caulifla. She'll come back on turn 8. Hopefully we can finish Kefla before then. We can hit this. Let's get Goku some stacks. I think hit will probably finish off as well. So far, Caulifla hasn't really done very much, but then again, I mean, remember, the structure of this fight is that nothing is really happening, I mean, until we reach Jiren anyway, right? So, alright, I mean, yeah, I don't know. We went a little too slow. Potentially. I guess, I mean, the thing is, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Like, we could waste their strong ability or whatever. Because at the very least, I don't, like, Jiren even supering on his second attack is very uncommon. And Caulifla will always dodge that first attack, which means Caulifla is, I mean, dude, a lot of the time, in my experience, Caulifla's just going to be dodging Jiren's super. So Caulifla is a nice counter directly to him. Again, I think I probably will just be popping the active skill with Caulifla just to get hit and herself all the extra defense. I mean, obviously, we will be using Kale once we get to AGL Jiren. So, all right, we'll come back on Caulifla and Kale's next turn because this Kefla phase is really nothing here. All right, chat, we're in business. Looks like we are gonna just finish Kefla off. Well, okay, Hit gave, dude, if she lives with a sliver of health, Hit did 2 supers and 2 normals right there. Okay. Dude, I was gonna be raging, man. Whew. Oh, well, hang on, chat. We gotta reset quick. Alright, kids, so what I think I'm gonna do here, I mean, this sort of goes against my Nindo, but we're gonna be able to clap Jiren's butt cheeks bad if we just go all Kale abilities right here, which we can do if we use Hit's time skip. Well, I guess we don't need to use Hit's time skip, though, because there's no AoE right away, huh? Will Tech Goku be okay right here? I don't know. How many supers did this kid get? 3? I'm a little skeptical of Tech Goku or Tech Vegeta hanging in here. What do we think? It's... I think, because... Okay. So, what we could do here... I think I'm just going to go all-out offense. Is what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to hit time skip. And then we'll just say fuck it and go Kale. Right? Like, whatever. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We'll completely tear this kid's HP in half. Doing hit and then Kale. He's probably just going to be done instantly. Let's go.
火が高まる溢れる
Alright, so remember, Kale's active gives her the massive attack buff. We would not have been able to use Kale here otherwise, because remember, Jiren would super instantly. Kale would tank it like a boss, but Jiren would seal her, is the problem. Did I explain that earlier when I said we couldn't use Kale? I might not have said that, right? But it's because Jiren will seal her. Kale could tank it fine. Tanking is not a problem for Kale in, like, in this event. Like, these Jirens are not going to fuck with Kale, I don't think. Even AGL Jiren, I don't think he's really going to do so much to Kale. I think we'll be fine. But it's the seal, right? Kale would super attack 6 times, but it's pointless because she'd be sealed, so she'd just do 6 normals. But, I mean, if we combo it with Hit's ability, well, we'll be fine. So we could just hit this. Oh, that's very convenient. I actually would like a little bit more... Actually, I guess not. Let's just go offense, right? Why wouldn't I? Yeah. Let's just go offense. Fuck it. Because, I mean, I'm not going to need to care about defense against AGL Jiren. It's this guy. Alright, so now Kale goes crazy. She did the active, and she could super up to 6 times here. So, we're going to be cooking here. I suppose her... No crits. We're not getting any crits, though. God damn it. Okay. Baby. Baby. You're not picking me up and fucking me in the air if you can't crit, Kale. I'm just gonna let you know. I need some crits. There you go. Oh, my angel. No. I'm all yours, baby. Oh! Yeah, that's a nice turn right there. There we go, Kale. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. That was nice. So we dusted Jiren very fast. And I do think it is smart to blow this guy away as quickly as possible. Jiren, because... in Jiren. The locking AoE combo to me is scarier than the dodge cancel guaranteed crit combo of AGL Jiren. Although AGL Jiren, there's no... You know, we are going to want to scout her against him, because his supers are random. Right? Int Jiren is just lining that shit up right away pretty much every time. But some other ones are kind of random. All right. Okay. So, Jiren is down to 2 health bars here. We know he's going to super attack pretty much instantly. He's AoEing at the end back there. I mean, we could just transform into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta right here. Let's do that. Okay, so we have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta out. Oh. We could just potentially nuke him like this. Who's locked? It's Gogeta. Wow, dude, we just... Holy fuck, dude, we just have so many abilities left. Like, this is just the world's easiest clear, man. We just came in here and we... Kale did a lot of damage to Int Jiren, man. Like, she did all that, and then now we've still got all these fuckers' abilities left, right? I probably don't have to do anything, though. Goku is going to be fine. I don't think Goku is in danger, right? I think he should be safe. Let's just do this. And then let's hit a Go-Go. Yeah, damn. Well, dude, what a domination run right here. Counter, you're done, bye. Oh, actually, he's probably not done, is he? On Hit's team, right? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's only on 170. Baka, yeah, he's not. That's fine. Because then we just kill him right here. Damn, okay. I mean, that worked out really well. I mean, yeah, Kale did handle business really nicely right there. And then remember, we could have left her as Caulifla too. And, I mean, Caulifla would have just guaranteed dodged everything. The reason I did Hit's time skip, though, was I was very fearful for Tech Vegito. right? It's like I felt like I needed to transform into Vegito in order to be 100% safe against those attacks. Speaking of, I will also do that right here. Super, let's go. Oh, yeah. That's what daddy likes. Let's do this. I'm gonna let this rotation go. We could have Kale next to Goku, right? So that's gonna give us prepare for battle, tournament of power, all the good shit right there. Yep. I'm gonna leave Vegito like this. We're not gonna pop his active or nothing. And then what I'm gonna do is when Vegito returns to us, we'll execute Jiren with his active. We'll go Gogeta and Vegito active. Oh no, dude! Oh my god, the Dokkan attack. Okay, there's a glitch with Kale. Remember, Kale guaranteed crits her first attack of the turn, but it doesn't. Something about the Dokkan attack fucks it up. So Kale is not gonna crit right here. Kale does not crit on the Dokkan attack. I imagine they'll fix this. They will, because this is a true bug. Let me see. Oh well, we did get the crit right there. I mean but it might have. Again, I believe that the guaranteed crit shit does get a little bit fucked up from the Dokkan attack. I don't think that was the guaranteed crit ability. I think we just got the crit. Remember, Kale's 18 key does give crit for multiple turns. See, Kale has got a hammer, dude. She has a little bit of a hammer. All right, let's see this. Remember, Jiren's pretty tough. He's a critting boss crit super boss. 200k. Okay. I probably would have liked better tanking right there, but I mean, keep in mind this is not a juice turn, right? Like we're kind of just. I mean, we have a decent linking partner, but not really a juice up turn or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, there you go. I mean, this is the thing. Like, I mean, people. Right now, it's definitely more important to be elite towards the end of the fight than the start of the fight, right? Like that's why they didn't give two fucks about Frieza for the Goku and Frieza sucks ass. But in a lot of these red zones, I mean, it just doesn't really matter too much, right? Like you are able to kind of skate through and you'll be okay a lot of the time, right? It's like, I mean, Caulifla maybe can look not too impressive, you know, at the start before a lot of her abilities are up, but the unit is busted towards the end of the fight, right? Like we have a lot of different tricks we can employ. I'm going to turn into Gogeta right here. Oh, the kid is not... Hit is fine back there, right? Oh, yeah. You guys know why I'm laughing? Because this Jiren is a baby if he doesn't super. His normals are pathetic. Like, here's a little trick. If you ever see someone go, oh, look how good this character is, and they show you a character tank and this guy's normals, chances are good that... okay, I guess we're not going to super here. Whatever. Chances are good that it's... Because this Jiren, his normals are 1 million. 1 million! After he supers, they jump up to 1.8 million, which is a little bit more of, like, you know, damaging boss normals, but... I mean, the fact that it doesn't happen until he... Like, it's ridiculous. Alright, well, we should be good. We'll just go ahead and play it out until Vegito does his active. I mean, I'm good. I feel like this showed, like, what, like, Kale and Caulifla can do. Like, I'm pretty content with this. And then, obviously, I mean, I guess I could do another run and show Caulifla guaranteed dodge the Jiren super, but, like, I mean, she guaranteed dodges it. You know, she has 100% dodge, right? Like, you know, that is good for a reason. That is good. All right. Maybe I'll just cut to the next rotation. Because this is, I mean, I don't know. My brain right now does kind of just, like, completely, like, fall out of my skull when I'm seeing, like, these guys super. Because, dude, the festival runs... Just like, I'm just so used to them supering. All right, now Hit'll be good. Hopefully Hit gives us 2 or 3 supers still. Just get a little bit more stacks. I mean, remember, Hit also does get defense every single time he's targeted, too. Hit is very broken. Overall, especially now that we've seen what Tech Kefla's details, Easy 8 details look like, I mean, I'm not really too pressed about a lot of... Like, Blue Kaioken is definitely, like, you know, very sad. Very sad. He should have been way better, Tech Blue Kaioken. But, like, I'm not... I mean, I don't know. Like, Hit is very good. I like LR Kale and Caulifla. A lot of people hate the character. And then Tech Kefla is just ridiculously broken. I mean, it's, you know... Anyone with eyeballs, like, can tell. All right, let's see. Oh! You dirty boy. What are you doing? Yeah, no, fuck you, actually. Let's do this. There we go. Remember, Kale gets 2 supers with 6 orbs, so now we could hit this. All right, Kale, my baby, let's go. Let's go. I want you to give him the business. And let's hit this. All right, there we go. Actually, would it have been better to put Hit in the middle slot? Slightly, huh? Because I think Warriors Universe 6 gives 6% attack and defense. Prepare for Battle, which Goku has, gives 5% attack and defense. I think that's the difference. Oh, no, but Hit doesn't have tournament power. 300k right there. Hit, yeah, never mind. Hit doesn't have tournament power, which gives 7% attack and defense. Yeah, that's kind of an important thing to remember, is that Hit is not a Universal Survival Saga character, right? Yeah, look at Kale go, man. Even with just 6 orbs. I mean, and the one thing that I guess can potentially be a bit of a negative is, like, you know, okay, so, like, that second turn of Kale, when she's got an 18-key stack up of her crits, so she, like, every hit was a crit, right? And then every time she does a 12-key super, she's getting more crit. And then it kind of works the same way with Caulifla, where she gets a stack of her 18-key super up, and then she's got the extra dodge, and then every super she's doing is giving her more dodge. Like, if you really want to jump back and forth between the two towards the end, I feel like you'll get a little bit punished. Because with Kale, you really do want her to be critting on these supers. And with Caulifla, you really just need her to be dodging, right? Like, those are the 2 important things. It's definitely an interesting character. I think, really, I would be totally fine with him. The one change I would want is that, like, if we could just control the full field of orbs. They gotta stop giving that shit to characters' passives, man. I mean, it was awful on AGL Vegeta. It's, I mean, I don't really want to call it awful on them, but, I mean, it's not, I can't even call it not good, but, I mean, it could have been better. Regardless of anything, it could have been better, right, is a good way to say it. Because it's just like, because when you just load into the turn and they create full field of orbs, it takes away your ability to, like, oh, okay. Takes away your ability to kind of, like, you know, do what you want. You kind of have to get them in there to take advantage of the orbs. This is not going to kill, right? That would have been a sick KO screen to get, though. All right. Well, chat. There we go. That was a very easy run. Now, I know we do have Vegito and Gogeta and stuff like that, but Gogeta and Vegito did not prevent or impact our ability to see Kale handling business against the Jirens, right? Which is the most important thing. So, pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't mind popping Vegito and Gogeta and using all this shit after we've gotten the footage we need, which we did, right? We had Kale decimate Int Jiren, and we had Kale, you know, easily, comfortably tank AGL Jiren, right? So, there you guys go. LR, Kale, and Caulifla, they can handle business beautifully.